and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is October the 7th, 2020, and what I want to talk to you about today is what to look for when selecting your holiday plants. Now, next month, the poinsettias, the Thanksgiving cactuses, some Thanksgiving cactuses might already be out. The Christmas cactuses are going to be coming into, like the different stores and stuff. So I want to give some tips on what to look for when you select your plants. So one of the things you want to look for is a lot of times they put like a plastic covering, like a foil, some type of like foil or plastic decoration on the bottom, like to hold the plant in so it looks more festive. And then they have like the plastic around it. So what can happen with that is when they water the plants, the water can actually collect in the bottoms of those little plastic sleeves, and it can actually drown the plants. It can cause root rot and different things. So when you pick the plant up, you just kind of like feel the bottom of it, see if it feels wet, like if it feels like it has like water sitting in it. I avoid plants like that, honestly, because I don't know how long that plant was sitting in water like that. And it causes root rot, it causes crown rot, and it's just really not a good thing. So when you get your plants home, go ahead and take that off, because your plants need to breathe. If you don't want to take it off, go ahead and cut the bottom of that sleeve off, and you can still let it around the rest of the plant, and then just put like a little saucer under it, because your plants need to breathe. And a lot of times what I find with like different catch pots and different things is your plants can actually suffocate, or they can get overwatered, and then you wind up losing them. So another thing that you want to look for is you want to make sure like it doesn't have aphids on it or spider mites. Spider mites, they'll have little webbings all over the plant and little teeny things crawling around. They multiply like crazy, and they're a mess to deal with. Neem oil is the best way that I found to deal with them, garden safe neem oil, but it's best to avoid buying a plant that would have them on. So go ahead and just kind of look over the leaves some, and you should see them if they're crawling on there. I know a lot of times they tell you to kind of isolate your plants for a little while, especially if you have a lot of house plants. Go ahead and kind of keep your new plants away from them for a little while. Just kind of observe it, look at it, see, make sure that nothing's going on. So another thing is sometimes when you buy your plants, like your Christmas cactuses or something like that, you take them home and they start dropping some of their buds. And what's actually happening is it's the changing from the store to your home. Your house might have some drier air in it, or the plant's adjusting to being in a new environment. So another thing is if it gets too dry. So just go ahead and check your soil, make sure that the soil is moist but not soggy. Your Christmas cactuses and Thanksgiving cactuses and even Easter cactuses are in a completely different family than the normal cactuses that you can let them just go drier and dry out some. So sunlight is also important for how much light that they get. It should tell you like on the tag for like highlight or like not so much light. So we usually put ours on the table. We get eastern facing sun, and then you can put them in like a western, southwestern facing window, depending on the plant variety. Your poinsettias, when you bring them home, if it's really cold out, you want to try and protect them from the cold as much as you can. Leaving them in a cold car it'll take them out for sure. And you also want to, like, if you have other shopping to do, You might want to ask them if they can hold them until you're done with your shopping and then come back and get them, because you really don't want to let them out in the cold. Poinsettias and cold don't mix. They love the heat, and it's just best to keep them nice and warm and toasty. So sometimes different places have like sleeves that you can put over them to help protect them from the cold, or you can try and protect them with like a plastic bag or something like that. And you want to try and put them in your car where they're going to be warm, because that's one of the things with poinsettias is keeping them warm. Your plants also do like food. So just a Peter's poinsettia food, a 15-30-15 bloom boost food. Poinsettias like that. Christmas cactuses like it. I'll put a link down in the description for the plant food that I use. Now, I don't know if you can find Peter's poinsettia food anymore. A while ago I know that you could, and I still have a little bit of that left. But I know Miracle Grow has a 15-30-15 plant food, and I have used that already, and it worked very well for my plants. You just want to make sure that you always cut your plant food in half when you're feeding your house plants, and you always want to make sure that your soil is already moist before you feed your house plants so that they don't get fertilizer burn. So yeah, you don't want to ever feed a dry plant with your plant food. You can burn it, and that's not a good thing. So, and also you want to make sure that you're not letting your plants sit in water. So like when I water or feed my plants, I let it go off into the saucer, and then just take the saucer, discard the excess stuff, and then go ahead and put the saucer back under the plant. And if you do choose to leave the foil sleeves on your plants, one thing, they can leak. So I do still recommend putting a saucer under them, because you don't want to ruin like your mantle or your table or end table or wherever you have them sitting, because if they start leaking, they can run out on your carpet, and it's not a good thing. So saucers are great companions and friends for for your potted plants. So I hope you found this buying tip helpful. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button all the times I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I hope you have a nice day. Bye.